something in there. Crack this one open. So I can do that while I'm driving. Oh. What was that noise? Oh. We'll see if this light thing's annoying on me at all. I got it on the lowest one, so we shall see. Well, hello, all 7 of you. Like the video states, I'm back on the road. Things seem to be working all right. I've cleaned off the interior of the engine, had a little bit of steaming coming off of that, so I do believe that's all it was, not actually any antifreeze or anything like that. Oh, but yeah, fucking tired, let me tell you. And you know, one of my best days for working, I didn't get to work. Are any of you talking at all? Or are you all just watchers at the moment? My people who actually comment, not around. Oh, there we go. Hey, critters. Yep, I am rolling. I came from Palm Desert down to Mecca. That's the drive I do in the morning. When I start the live stream, I start it in Mecca and then do the car wash and whatnot and go. That's Palm Desert area. So I've went that far and not having any issues, so to speak. So let's hope it continues that way. But yeah, you guys sure getting a lot of extra of me lately, huh? I'm seeing a blip. I don't know if it's searching for message. Somebody sent me a message that I'm not receiving. I don't know. But it's the first time that I've noticed that. And that might be because it's dark in that area. And that, oh, maybe it was just lights. Maybe it was just lights driving by. I am exhausted though. It's not that it was necessarily hard work at all. It's just the fucking hunching over, getting underneath the car, twisting and contorting in different issues. That's usually the problem. tail lights that I think it is. Yep. Order another radiator. Well, next time a business is going out of sale, I definitely will. And I brought up, so made a post on Facebook, seeing if anybody be willing to bring me my parts or hook me up with $250 for a new radiator. Somebody came through on the part. I sent Dave over to my place to get the parts because, you know, he knows cars and I do have a fair amount of parts there. So I figured I'd get the part, or I'd get the auto mechanic to get the parts. Then he handed it off to a guy named Andrew. I don't think he's ever been on any YouTubes or anything. That pretty private guy. Anyways, he ran them up to me. I pretty much had the radiator about ready to come out by the time that he showed up. So it really didn't take that much longer. Yeah, I don't know him that well, but seems to be a solid guy, that's for sure. And then when he got up here, he was like, oh, maybe I should get something to eat. And I'm like, all right, what do you want? What are you hungry for? I'll try to point you in the right direction. So he wanted Chinese, so I sent him to, it's a small kind of restaurant, but I usually get good tips from there. I don't think it's because it's expensive. I think it's because I have to fucking usually wait there for, you know, 10, 15 minutes sort of thing. So I sent him over that. Hopefully it was good. I'm excited to hear if it was, because I've been meaning to go over that way. They never do leave me that way at lunchtime though. That's usually what I try to do is around 2 or so when I'm gonna take my lunch, I'll try to eat whatever's pretty close around there, or what's close to the area that I work at, for the dinner time rush. What up, Joyce? Yep, evening stream. I'm on the road. It's working. I'm no longer stuck. So apparently I must be doing something right, not something wrong, like you were trying to fucking say. And so I go and decrease the engine compartment because it fucking shot antifreeze all over the place. I didn't fucking want to smell coolant or anything like that. So I went to go clean that all off. And then there was still, you know, on my hood and whatnot. So I went back to Quick Quack. Right here. Oh, damn it. So I went back to Quick Quack, and as I was pulling into Quick Quack, my speedometer said 279,666 miles, and I went, I am not shutting this motherfucker off on 666. Ain't no fucking way. So I drove an extra mile to make sure it was 6.7 at the end. Yes, it is really unusual for me being on here on night. once in a while I do that, especially in a situation like I've done it before for last day for super chat sort of thing, so I can get the $100, make sure I get paid out. And yeah, I could use some money for put my meat in your mouth. So I decided, you know what, seeing how I didn't get to work, so I said, you know what, I will put something on Facebook and I'll live stream and see what happens. So here we are. CashApp, Venmo, PayPal works best. Well, CashApp works best. The rest of those will get me paid right now. But if you wanted to do super chats, I'm not going to be a dick and go, no, I won't take that. But it just won't help for putting my meat in your mouth. We're rolling through North Shore right now. It's one of the areas that drops down to 55. Looks like I'm going to be racing the train back too. Oh, bicyclist. I thought it was a car with only one headlight. Yep, the pimp does take 30%, but it's way cheaper than public access, so I'm not gonna complain. Wait, no 420, no 420, no 420. Now I gotta go see if that's a fucking, if somebody's using that as a tag. Thank you, Dave, for the correction. And I don't think the captain's letters matter at all, from what I understand. But yeah, the heat has not come up to halfway point at all this entire time. I'll probably have to burp the system tomorrow and actually that might be what I do anyways, is park it on the angle to begin with while it's actually still hot and everything's open, and then it can kind of fucking bubble up, any air pockets can bubble up towards the top, and I can top off tomorrow. Hopefully that's all I need. The 19th, damn. Because, yeah, if somebody was going to pretend to be me and try to fucking scam people out of donos, that'd be the way to fucking do it. CommunityCoz 420. Don't be getting any ideas, fuckers. I wonder if you can see any out there. I'm going to give you a... Well, I guess you can see a little bit. We'll give you some nighttime driving. Oh, yeah, I suppose I can get up to 65 now, too. Apparently Wanda and Chris are having a fire tonight. I might go check that out. dark desert highway, cool wind in my hand. Yeah, I heard something about that. Truck, I got the truck fixed. If that's what you're gonna ask. I put in a new radiator. Yep, some help from some friends. And I got back on the road. One person to go get my parts, the other person to bring the parts up. Well, the parts that I already had. Yeah, I worked all day on the truck. I didn't get to actually do any dashing, which now I lost my platinum status. And it was kind of funny, for those of you who follow me on Facebook or Instagram, when I got my status, my platinum status, to get platinum you need to have an 80% acceptance rate. I forget how high of a rating, but it's pretty high. Mine's 4.9 something or other. But lastly, you got to have 100 deliveries in 30 days. So yesterday, I hit the 100 mark, and the 100th delivery in 30 days was a bouquet of flowers, and they kind of had a bluish tinge to. They were blue and white, so it kind of gave me a whole little platinum vibe to it. Yeah, I'm on the highway. My coolant is below half. As far as on the hot cold side, it's below half. So. But yeah, it was kind of interesting. I showed up this morning at Quick Quack, and they're spraying stuff down, and they sprayed in the radiator area, and then, you know, all of a sudden some steam started coming off, and they're like, oh, and I'm like, go ahead. It's just probably the stuff that you sprayed on there. It's done it before. I go out, dry off the Lagritha, and as I'm heading to my little parking spot, all of a sudden my windshield looks like it just kind of fucking drizzled a bit, and then I turned on the windshield wipers and it streaked, and I'm like, oh no, what the fuck? And there wasn't really enough pressure to tell where it was leaking from at all, so like I go grab a few different things that I might need. You know, that hold on a second. This thing, radiator fluid, blah, 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 and I go for a little drive, and all of a sudden it spits big stuff out, and yeah, I could see where it was leaking. So, like, I feel pretty lucky that it fucking broke where it did. And that's the second time that I broke down in that fucking parking lot. And in that parking lot is Walmart and AutoZone. So, I don't know. I feel pretty fucking lucky, not you know, bad. Because somebody was giving me shit about like, damn, what'd you do to have this kind of bad luck? I mean, you have the parts, but you're not nowhere near them, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I didn't do nothing. Yeah, laugh it up, Ewok. Laugh it up. Didn't walk 9 miles today, but I did 7. Just walking back and forth to shit. And yeah, did the swap in the AutoZone parking lot. They said the cops don't ever give anybody any hassle, because that area, they do have an ordinance where there's no working on vehicles on streets and in parking lots. However, they don't seem to fuck with that AutoZone. Maybe not the other AutoZone either, but that AutoZone has the better parking lot. It's nice, and poured a gallon of water over where any little antifreeze might have fucking dropped on the parking lot, so I fucking diluted it the fuck out. So, do you head up to Palm Springs when you head out, Dave? Because I just realized that I'm not going to be home when you leave. The day before, we'll be doing Disneyland. So I'll be up at Surf Rangers on the 19th, but when I get up, I come down to Palm Springs and work. If you're headed out and going to be in this general area, you want to have lunch before heading out? See if maybe I can get another ticket. Might already be gone too. But yeah, I also figured I would live stream in case something happened. What vapor? Let me know, man. Oh, Freon, yeah. Oh yeah, Dave. That's the other thing. I was wondering if you could come up and show me on my engine where that fucking part is that you say that I need. I can't find anything that looks like that anywhere. And when I do a search for Honda Element, no part comes up. The dryer, I believe you called it. You even sent me a link to a Honda brand, but it wasn't for Element. All right, you guys see all them lights out there in the distance? That is the Fountain of Youth. Yeah, I think you said accumulator. But yeah, if you could point it out inside the engine compartment, that'd be fucking cool. Yay, Benji! Well, and to be perfectly honest, I would have figured something out. Just now I can do what I was planning on doing, which is a baked panini. But thank you. Much appreciated, brother. Yeah, I'd rather have something nice than something scraped together. Because I will throw that together with my scraped together money. While I go through the checkpoint, I'm not going to have the light on in here, so you get to watch. And I don't know if you can see on the left-hand side of the screen, there's kind of a light that's keeping up with us up there. Well, that's the train. And often, if I beat it to the checkpoint, I will beat it home. Yes, I know it. I know I'm going south and it's north, but they watch this side of the road, and that bright light might bring attention on me, because I did have one pull out behind me the other day. Had sat behind me before spinning around. Yep, they check plates and they log everything. And I'm pretty sure one time I got short with one of the female officers that I think she was just trying to be friendly, but I was late and I wasn't in the mood at all. And I just went, I don't have to answer that. I'm an American citizen. There's nobody else in here with me. We're done. And ever since then, I've never been stopped and talked to. They usually just kind of fucking waved me through, which they had done for the most part before. You know, I would probably say maybe once a month, one of them would stop me and ask me questions. And it was kind of funny because it would always be the white dude too. What up, Ernie? How you doing? Oh. Yeah, I do got one of them ghost grape drinks. Because I do think I'm gonna try to head over to Wanda's for a minute while they're Chris's. Run home and drop some shit off first. Get shit out of my car. Yeah, the one thing that sucked is I had to buy one of those drain containers. Because yeah, I had to drain out the coolant and whatnot. And I have one of them at home. I didn't want to send that in his van, because he lives in his van and it already has oil and whatnot in it as well. So I was like, plus, you know, then I would have had to wait for him to get up there to start draining shit. And so, yeah. Now I got two. I got one for oil, I got one for antifreeze. Ain't I fucking bougie as fuck? I think he's traveling a little bit faster than the other ones do, or I'm traveling a little bit slower. I don't think so though. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it. I still got 8 miles to increase the gap. Excuse me. Yeah, I gotta get AAA. Because I don't think I want it added just on my insurance. Because I got Arizona plates, and if I'm gonna break down, I'm gonna break down in Palm Springs, and then I'm not gonna have it taken to Arizona. I'm gonna have it taken to Slab City. So I think having AAA, a separate thing for that. And hey, my birthday is coming up. If somebody wants to be like, hey bro, here's AAA for a year, that'd be cool. I'm gonna have to remember to do that on Facebook around that time. Because yeah, it would have been so much easier just to have them fucking pick me up, drag me back home, drop me off. Yep, 4/14 is my birthday. Is your birthday close or something? Is that why you remember? I don't have that good of a memory. And the only people's birthdays that I really remember are people whose birthdays are close to mine. Or on mine. Me and one of my aunts on my mom's side share a birthday. Well, it depends on the plan you get. They have a plan where they will tow either 100 or 200 miles, but it's more expensive. Yes, it's not the as payments as low as planned. Because I was looking into it previously, and I was like, oh, that'll be something I should put on my, to-do list. Something to get. But then parts became available for fucking dirt ass cheap, so I spent all my money there. Hey, Mischief Maker, how you doing? Yeah, that's a bit too much to read at the moment. At no point did the temperature gauge get even close to the halfway mark. And I am not pulling any heat off with the fan, nor do I have the AC fan on to kick it and help cool down. So it is at night though. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll have to add some coolant in the morning, simply because these things sometimes gotta burp. Yeah, you guys might get me for a little bit longer, because I don't think I'm gonna make the train track. But at least that means it's moving along, so shouldn't have to wait too long. Not like they fucking get stuck in for an hour or so. Maybe we're the same day. That might be. We might be same day people. Yes, I am old. I did forget. I don't know what you look like, so it's hard to put your birthday together. Oh, Carol's same day? Alright, that makes a little bit of sense. And you know what? Yeah, I'm shutting this off in Niland. You're just gonna have to deal with the darkness, or we'll get you facing forward. Was there a train already going there? There was already a train, because I don't think that train could have made it. Well, maybe it did. I didn't replace any hoses or clamps, just the radiator. I do have the hoses. They are in the vehicle. Same thing with the thermostat and housing. It's an all-in-one thing. Kind of weird. that smoke? Or steam, I mean? I can't tell. That's a thinking man. Like I say, it was moving in and it wasn't going to take too long. Wow, Pokey, that's a lot of words. Oh yeah, but I started telling you about how I get waved through because I gave that one girl some shit that one time. And that's including shortly after Trump had taken over and was the president and was doing all that shipping people back. Well, I took Joyce with me up through there one time, and we just got waved through, and I was like, did you enjoy that white privilege? And he did. He laughed about it too. He was like, oh man, that's messed up. It is what it is. I'm kind of broke myself. I haven't even, I guess she was live streaming a bit the other day. I hadn't really seen her doing much live streaming lately. Of course, I did take a week off from work, and that's when I'll watch her. Because usually it's funny, I'll open up her live stream, and then by me doing that, DoorDash or Uber Eats sends me work. So that's what I'll do. Is if I've been sitting too long, I'll fucking open up Vegan's stream, and that'll shut shit down. The scary slabs at night. I think we should turn around and go home. Yeah, it ain't happening. Billionaires wouldn't get their tax breaks in. Guess there's no turning back now. The House of Dots, a maze in art. I'm not in debt, but I do have monthly bills since taking on Lagratha. I have not been a fan. Roosters all lit up. You can see that. Now the place on our right that's got some lights on it, that's called Up in Toke. Little place you can go hang out and smoke with folks. During certain hours, that is, anyways. Can't really see anything, but to the right is the Care Club, and then a little bit farther, which you might be able to see some lights over there. That's Ponderosa, the big sign there. Take a right here, go to the hostel. Oh shit! All right, just across the street. Like my neighbor across the street's having a fire, and it was coming from the different angle. It looked like it might have been my place. I was like, what the fuck? Talk about good timing to come home. Yeah, it was the other day I come home and he's like, hey, you got somebody in your yard, blah, 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 blah. I was like, all right, I'll go look at the cameras. And yeah, it was somebody who, oh, here, yeah, let me show you guys the damage that we got going on right here. No, not really. He told me, you know, was looking out, and then it just happened to be somebody who stops by and sends soda to me on a fairly regular basis. All right. Oh, fuck. But yeah, this wall right here, what was over there and had been, you know, loose for a minute and a half. I think it got hit by probably 3 or 4 good wind storms. And yeah, the last one, I mean, I do have to get that freezer out of there because it doesn't work anymore. And last time had to take the lid off of it to get out, sort of thing. But yeah, I want to thank you all for riding home with me. Thank you, Panji, for making sure things happen well. And whoop. And until the next one, peace, love, and all that hippie jazz.